Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to Canon SX-740HS and welcome to our kitchen. Come on over here. We are going to make something delicious today. I've been cooking a pork tenderloin in my slow cooker for about 6 hours and it's ready to come on out of there. Now, what I did add to this, of course I've got my tenderloin. I put some smoky paprika in it, onion powder, garlic powder, a Sweet Baby Ray's sugar-free barbecue sauce, the hickory. I put hickory liquid smoke and Worcestershire sauce. That's what I'll put in there. I meant to put a little bit of the brown swerve in there and I forgot to. But after I take it out and I put it over in this bowl and start shredding it, I am going to sprinkle a little bit on it. Just so you know. Oh, I didn't tell y'all what else I'm going to do with it, did I? Okay. I'm going to fix macaroni and cheese. Homemade macaroni and cheese. You can use macaroni and cheese, whatever you usually use. I'm sure it'll be fine. But we're going to take this barbecued tenderloin, and we're going to put it on top of that macaroni and cheese. Sounds awful good to me. Thank you for joining me, by the way. If you haven't subscribed, I hope you will. Click the subscription button, then the notification bell so you know every time we put new content on. Click the thumbs up. Let YouTube know that you like what I'm doing. And share my videos with your friends. That way they'll get to enjoy this good food too. Alright, let me go ahead and take this out of here and give it a shred. Yeah, I might have cooked it just a little too long. Yeah, it fell apart. Definitely. Didn't have to cook that long. Got busy doing something else. Wasn't paying attention. Y'all know how it goes, right? Alright. Now, let's see if I can just use these to shred that up some. Ooh, it smells so good. Again, I'm going to sprinkle some brown swerve sweetener on here. Now, I like to pluck the fat from ours. I don't particularly care for that consistency in my mouth. So, but don't worry, little Miss Sarah, she loves it. She enjoys every little speckle of it that I give her. If you don't know who Sarah is, she's our little chihuahua. Yeah, she gets a few. She don't just get the fat from it. She gets a few other nibbles too. But go ahead and give that some shred. Now, don't get rid of your juice that's in your crock pot or slow cooker, whatever, because we're going to put some of that in here too. I mean, you can't leave all that goodness in that crock, right? I'm going to step over here and get some brown swerve and I'll be right back. Let's put some in there. Big old spoonful. It was about 1/4 of a cup. That's what I would have put in it had I not forgot to as I was cooking it. Let's get this over just a little closer. And, well, matter of fact, I'm just going to take the crock off the warmer. Set it right here so I don't make a huge spilling mess. Dip some of this out and I'm just going to pour it right over top of that brown sweetener so that it melts it on down. And then we're going to give it a little mix. Get some more mixed around. And we're not actually going to do the taste on it until I get the macaroni and cheese done and we get it on there. Well, I'm going to give this a little taste. Y'all know I am. Sarah just came in here to check and see if hers was ready yet. How about that? Okay, let me put just a little more of this in there. Okay, I'm saying a little more, but I'm going to put another ladle full in it. Oh yeah, there we go. Perfect. Just the right amount. Look at that. Well, I think this piece means I'm supposed to give that piece a try. I think that's why it's standing up there like that. Pretty sure that's why it was standing up like that. So good. So good. Now you don't have to put this on any macaroni and cheese, I can assure you, but think about that. Oh, how good is it going to taste? Another little bite. Now, I like to make my pork tenderloin like this as well and serve it in what I've called I call it a hog trough. You take your sweet potato or just, you know, russet potato, bake it, add this, I'll cut it open, add this to the inside of it, along with maybe some refried beans if you want, or pinto beans, and some onion. Have your little cornbread on the side. It's absolutely delicious. I think I have a video on that already. If I don't, I'll make one. If I do, I'll see if I can't get Tom to go ahead and put a link to it somewhere. Alright. Now, after the macaroni gets finished, the noodles, then I'll go ahead and put all my cheeses in there. I've got smoky Gouda cheese. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to shred some smoky Gouda cheese. And then we have a triple blend, tri-blend, I think, cheese that we're going to use. And then we'll be back in just a little while. Helps when you twist it the right way, y'all. I got this at Amazon. I've had a few people ask me, and I don't have my own Amazon store, but you go to Amazon and order you one. So far, I've had no issues other than Tom likes dropping it. So if that tells you anything, it still works alright. It's called a tumbling box shredder. In case you need to know the actual term for it. Tumbling box shredder. I think that might be enough. I don't think I'm going to do any more than that. I think I'm going to put this other little piece away. Or have it on some crackers later. Yummy. Salt. Okay, I also have half and half. I've got some half and half that we're going to use. And then the cheeses. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of Smart Balance in there. You can put butter in it. I'm just going to use this. It'll help keep my noodles from sticking together so much. So I'm just going to stir that in there and get it melted throughout. But if you're wondering what I'm talking about, it's this. Smart Balance. Supports healthy cholesterol levels. That's what it says. get this stirred in. And I actually am going to put this on my back burner here and turn the heat on to simmer, because I'm going to add my half and half in there, and then I'm going to put the cheeses in after the butter is completely melted. All right, there we go. I'm going to put it, I'm just going to eyeball it with hopes that I don't put too much. So I'm going to start with about a 1/3 cup. You can use heavy whipping cream if you want to. Just half and half is what I'm using. And this is the smoked Gouda that I'm putting in there. A good stir. Now you can use whatever kind of cheese you want to, but I just think that with the with that tenderloin being cooked the way it is, the way I did, that it would taste really good with a little more smoky. So that makes about a 1/2 cup there that I've put in. And you can put as much cheese as you want to in this. Right now, part of my cheese is stuck to my spoon. We gotta have that in there. Here we go. And now I'm going to put some of this 3 cheese blend in there. That was probably 3/4 of a cup. And more half and half. We're up to about a cup now. Starting to look really good. Again, put whatever cheese you have on hand or whatever you like. You can use the ones that I'm using, of course. Oh, wow. This is looking so good. Now, I'm going to put a little bit of cilantro in there. It's just the dehydrated cilantro. I'm not a fan of fresh cilantro. It tastes kind of different to me. What I do like is the dehydrated cilantro. So, I'm going to continue to give this a stir. And let me look down in there. Yep, we need some more of the half and half. I started to buy the small container. I'm glad I didn't. I think there's like 2 cups in the small containers. But this might be enough here. Oh, it's looking so good. Smelling, oh, I can smell that smoky Gouda. Made my mouth water. Did you hear that? Okay. Let's get this cheese off of here again. We don't want to lose any of our cheese. Right. I think that's good. I'm just going to let it sit here for a minute now and get it good and melted. Nice and creamy. I might add just a little bit more in there. Yeah, just a little bit more. Let me put just a little bit more of the half and half in it. I'm going to estimate that as 1 1/4 cups of half and half. You can use milk, but you know, heavy cream, whatever you have on hand. perfectly fine. This is just what I'm fixing for supper, y'all. So, if you have all of it at home with you, don't have to run out and get nothing. It makes it even better. Alright. Oh yeah, that looks great. Look. Look at that. Looks great, huh? If you like macaroni and cheese, I think this is going to be a hit for you. That is some pretty macaroni and cheese right there, my friends. I think I'm going to use this other ladle that I've got so I don't spill them everywhere. You don't want to lose none of those noodles. I did. Okay, throw it in my mouth. Mmm. The macaroni and cheese by itself is really good. Oh boy, look at that. That is so... Smells so, so good. Alright. Next on the list. We're going to put our pulled pork in there. And then I'll put just a little bit more barbecue sauce on there. My understanding is, now I've never been there, but I hear that the Disney areas, Disney, what is it, Disney World down south? Yes. Yeah, Disney World. My understanding is they serve this down there. Haven't been, but that's what I hear. Okay, now, just a little bit more. This doesn't even say sweet on it, I noticed. It's Sweet Baby Ray's, but it says Ray's. Not sweet because there's no sugar added, right? Okay. Yeah, just a little. Oh my goodness. This just looks so good, y'all. Looks so good. Look at there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mix it up a little bit so you get a bite of everything.
Yeah.
Is that good? Well, it must be because he just put some more in his face.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there's a thumbs up.
Oh, that's good.
All right. Well, there's another one. It's a hit. He likes it. I know he likes most everything that I fix, and I appreciate that. But y'all, there's been stuff I've fixed that neither one of us would eat. So, just so you know. But you all take care and give this a try. I'm going to have to get me some of it because I am salivating and I'm going to drown. Y'all take care and I'll see you next time. Bye.